And welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Bloodseeker Vrynna. Gonna kick off our meme tier Monday today. This deck is going to be good old Freljord and Noxus cards with our new champion Trundle, where we're going to be trying to pull off this combo at the top end. We have Scarmother Vrynna. Whenever I survive damage, grant me +3/+0, and has Overwhelm. So if it survives damage a bunch, it can get very large. We're going to be combining that card with Basilisk Bloodseeker, brand new, 7 mana, 7/4, also with Overwhelm. That whenever you play it, deal 1 to an ally and an enemy 4 times. So we're going to try to do 1 to the Vrynna 4 times and 1 to an enemy 4 times. And of course, that will give the Vrynna +12/+0 because it'll survive damage 4 times, and now it'll be 15 power Overwhelm. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be combining Scarmother Vrynna with Basilisk Bloodseeker, and that's our combo. That's basically what our deck's going to be trying to do. All right, so it's Meme Tier Monday. That means we're going to be going and playing our decks over in normal. We play against a lot of the same decks in normal, but maybe it's a little easier to kind of pull off our combos and our janky decks that we have. So we're going to be trying that out. Yeah, I definitely consider going Swole Squirrel for a meme tier deck today, Niceville. But as you can see, we got all donation decks, so all viewer submitted decks or ideas, and it just didn't make the cut for this week. But I'm sure next week we're gonna be going Swole Squirrel for sure. All right, so we're playing against Bilgewater Elusives. I know Bloodseeker is one half of our combo, but I don't know if we can keep it in our opening hand against a fast elusive deck. You know, it's going to be a card that we'll have for later.
I'll be quick.
Cool Beast, yeah, we could do that one. How's that one? How's that deck working out for you? I don't know why Runeterra deck tracker would not be connected.
The trap is set.
Okay. Okay, you haven't tried it yet? Kill an Omen Hawk.
Add this to your bill. I wins. There's plenty of killing left.
Could be useful against an elusive that doesn't have that much power.
An auspicious season.
Want to do that because, of course, we want to play Trapper. We may have just pumped up like the other Enraged Yeti and then put in an Enraged Yeti on top of it, so we'll draw the 5/5 before the 6/6, possibly. That's kind of a little bit of awkwardness between Starlit Seer and Avaroz and Trepa. But at least they're not just nabbing my Enraged Yetis from the top of the deck anymore. Okay, so if I play Enraged Yeti, then we can have Take Heart on the Starlit Seer or Culling Strike available. Or I can play the Vladimir and start getting Vladimir ability of Drain. I don't think it's better to do this with the spell.
Flee now.
Really?
Burn.
Jerk. Took my Scarmother Vrynna.
This would be a good winter. Hot on the trail. You poor thing.
Alright, good thing we're playing Culling Strike. For jerks to take my Scarmother Vrynna. And now we get to play Vladimir and Enraged Yeti this turn. If we would have played Vladimir last turn, would not have been as good.
I'll be quick.
Hello, my darling.
Hello, Moto. Yeah, just Yeti things.
The storm approaches. These stories were true.
Alright, this one's looking good. Alright.
And Lord and Master.
GG's. We had a very solid hand there with Omen Hawk, Starlit Seer, Avaros, and Trapper. Another Avaros and Trapper. Yeah, like, our hand was awesome. Ooh, we got a reward. What we get? What we get? Ooh, wow, that's so epic. Look how epic it is. Okay. Is 249,000 games enough to check the meta? Probably not. Pretty small sample size. Alright. Got our new champs that we're playing against. Culling Strike. Probably awesome. You know, like they're playing the O4s. Want to Culling Strike those. And obviously we're going to keep Sentry, Culling Strike, and do we keep Vladimir or not? I think we mulligan Vladimir. Nothing wrong with Vladimir, but, you know, it's just a 5-mana card.
Nothing escapes my watch. In Avarosa's name.
Yeah, you play against tons of tier 1 decks and normals. That's not rare at all. People, you know, some people just don't want the pressure of ranked. People just want to, you know, practice new decks and stuff. That is
Safeguard our homes.
quite normal.
Footprints here.
I wish I had other things to do, but I just don't have other things to do. I wish we had a 4-mana card. Or a 3-mana card. So I could Noxian Fervor, try to kill the 4/3, and then try to draw into something else to play. I basically want to do that because I want to try to draw into something else to play. Darn. Alright, well, we found something else to play. Vladimir hits harder than Trundle does.
The trolls are going to war.
But it's easier to keep Trundle alive, I think. Yeah, basically if they play their own other big, large thing.
Nothing's tougher than a troll.
That just wasn't a good attack. Yeah, we just got a free Vladimir ability.
I've dressed for the occasion in red.
thought me smell something.
I'll knock 'em dead.
Can't hurt trolls.
So I can't go transfusion to save anything. This is awkward.
Strength through suffering.
So if I do the damage to the Trundle, then the Trundle dies. And I could pump up the Vladimir to have the Vladimir kill the Augur, but then the Trundle dies. And I think so basically one of my two is going to die. Even I could just do nothing and one of them would die, but I'll just play the transfusion, kills their thing, and helps my Vladimir level up more. And of course we have a new Vladimir we can play.
Sharpen tusks on ribs.
Man. This whole regeneration thing makes life difficult. I guess my best play is
Hello, my
another Vladimir and having transfusion again.
Crack eyes and flesh.
My sweet little plaything.
No.
One suffers, another thrives.
So my Vladimir will level up, but it'll be a 6/5 when it levels up.
Kneel before me.
So I don't really want to trade my 6/5, current 6/5 Vladimir for that 5/5 when it's about to be a 6/6 again.
Survive. I'm gonna make a U-sickle. Hail to the king.
So Trundle's only going to be a 6/7 whenever it attacks. I only have the one 8+ cost card. Ugh.
We'll take what we want. The rest will burn. Oh, the butchery we'd commit together. No mercy for cowards. Delicious.
Wish I had the mana to play this Death's Hand also.
This is gonna be fun.
Unless they have a spell that can finish off the Vladimir, that seems like a pretty poor block, blocking Vladimir instead of blocking Scarmother Vrynna. I guess they're worried about... Never mind, I guess they're worried about Scarmother Vrynna growing even larger. Oh, darn it. I forgot about the Fury with that thing. Now it goes to 3 health. Ugh. Still, they probably should have that block Scarmother Vrynna, shouldn't they?
We see through all.
Yeah, so it stuns my Trundle. We can kill... Man, we're just 1 mana short. We can kill it with Bloodseeker. But then I can't take down this Usgar. Kind of have to play Death's Hand to kill Usgar. When Usgar challenges one of these.
We'll take what we want. The rest will burn.
I make shepherding look easy.
Scatter! This Trollland!
Take Heart is like the reason to play it first, I guess, but I can't imagine they're playing Take Heart. I don't think it really matters what... I can't think of any reason not to play it first. So might as well just play it first.
Blessed by snow and stars!
The trap is set.
So I assume they're going to play the Ice Pillar. Okay, so Ice Pillar has 8 health, and we can challenge it. If they have like no spells, I can win this turn. It's like we're gonna be trying, so we're gonna. If they have nothing besides just some units over there, obviously they have 10 mana, they have 3 cards, they can break this up pretty easily. But, you know, I could kill the Infinite Mind Splitter. Could go for that. This is lethal. I'm gonna be going for lethal because I don't love going on for more turn for much longer with this.
Not be broken.
The trolls are going to war! Win all!
There we go. Let's go. Our Bloodseeker Vrynna combo. We had to do the damage to the Ice Pillar to reduce its health so that this was lethal. Let's go. Still puts him to 0. Still puts him to 0. Let's go. Bloodseeker Vrynna. What a win. What a combo. We pulled it off. Even with all of that life gain they just had at the beginning of the turn, that life gain with that card. All that defense. 8 health. We had to overwhelm through an 8 health unit. And we did it. We pulled it off. GG's. Ooh, double Ancient Yeti is pretty interesting. Against an Ezreal deck. Gotta sit back. It's pretty interesting. Take Heart's a good pump spell. Okay, so this isn't the fastest hand. Round end, reduce my cost by 1. Not round start.
Paint your feelings.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Basically, I can start playing the Ancient Yeti on turn 4. Troll Chant's good protection as well. Got a bunch of good protection.
Enter, traveler, and stop staring. Whee! So,
Enter the Stones is so good.
Signal fires.
Alright, so much for them being a control deck. And me thinking that we had lots of time against the control deck. So much for that. But see, this is what I mean. Like this Ezreal deck definitely real popular right now. Like in normal, just because you play normal doesn't mean that you play against bad decks. Like you play against this still the same real popular decks.
don't blink or you'll miss me.
The trolls are going to war!
How are we dealing with this Ezreal? Just going Icequake.
Celestial power.
I feel like that's a little surprising right there. Oh, I should just use Troll Chant right now, shouldn't I? All he needs is a 3 mana, 3 damage spell to kill. Like even if I go Take Heart. I think I give the minus to Ezreal. and not let them create a free Mystic Shot. So Trundle doesn't have regeneration that round because of the Hush. But does have regeneration this round. So I don't really want to get into combat with Trundle. Let it regenerate the next turn. I have the Take Heart that can protect it. We'll get into combat with our Overwhelm units. Ezreal's a card that's going to be getting nerfed during either the next patch or the patch after. That was something they said during the patch 1.8 updates that the new set came out. So Ezreal is getting nerfed, so that's good. It's going to get nerfed as in it'll be more difficult to level up Ezreal. That is going to be the nerfing it will be getting. So they said that it's going to be more difficult to level up. So unfortunately we're at 7 mana, not 8. Icequake would be nice. Well, my Overwhelm units were stunned, and I was not going to attack with my Trundle that had 3 health into a 4-1.
It's not bragging if you could back it up.
You think Ezreal's hard to level up? I mean, it's a 3 mana elusive that creates one of the very best cards in the entire game for free for you to use, and the level up is just you know, interacting with the opponent. That's not, there's no like clauses or anything to that. No, XP does not get capped. Hey, Reginald Mars. No, there's no cap. You can do all your challenges in one day if you want. If you have multiple challenges, you can do them all in one day. You're good. Okay, so the Ezreal has Vulnerable now. And this Noxian Fervor is a pretty good draw, or I can use that on the Pillar or on the Vrynna. Unfortunately, Hush's burst speed interaction, so you don't get to, you know, I don't get to do anything about that. It definitely makes Hush really strong with Ezreal, is that it's burst speed interaction to level up Ezreal. That's something we don't have too much of else in the game. Burst speed cards that deal with your opponent's cards.
The winter's claw will purge the weak.
So Trundle does not have Overwhelm.
Spilled paint is just accidental art.
So I'm gonna have it challenge the Ezreal while all these other threats do have Overwhelm.
Oh, you're interesting. Hold still.
So Nocturne Fervor can do 6 damage to them. But this would put them down to 9, because I can do 3 to them with the Fervor, then the +3 with the Vrynna. So we can do a total of 6 damage. That would only put them down to 3. I could do that in case we draw another Noxian Fervor to be able to kill them, or I don't do it, and then if they have another Ezreal, I can have Icequake plus Fervor to kill Ezreal. I would need both of those.
Another fine scar.
I thought you'd never ask.
I gotta hope those are just units over there. That's what I gotta hope.
I cannot.
Buried alive!
Cool.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Really?
One shot, all skill.
I don't think it's all skill drawing every single Ezreal.
Firing.
Lame.
I demand a rematch!
Alright, 2-1. Two and one. Yeah, Legion Veteran does work well in this kind of deck. There are a ton of good cards in Freljord and Noxus that you can put in a deck like this. Absolutely. There's a ton that we aren't playing that are good in here. You know, you just can't play everything. But yeah, no, I love Legion Veteran. It's a great card. Get him, Starlit Seer.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
I don't really think Troll Chant the Ezreal was gonna win us that game. Because the problem with Troll Chant the Ezreal is that then their Ezreal survives and they get another draw step. So I don't think that was the play because of that.
Into darkness. Blessed by snow and stars.
I think that what we did was the best play we could. So the problem, okay, so the reason why I went Culling Strike on that Zed instead of like, let it attack and then Troll Chant and block is for a couple of reasons. One, letting it attack would have taken another 4 damage. And then 2, if they had Elixir of Iron with the 1 mana left, which is pretty likely, then Troll Chant would not have killed the Zed after, with the Elixir of Iron. And so Culling Strike just was the safest play.
Alone.
Hey, Kodiak.
Things as they truly are.
Yeah, thanks for watching the stream here live on Twitch. Welcome. Coming on over from YouTube. Thank you.
The Yordle here's with me.
Probably gonna want my interaction this turn. That would be my guess. Instead of dropping the 5 mana champion.
See the world through new eyes.
Well, that was a reason to play Culling Strike before. Alright, so now I only have Death's Hand. Maybe it's better now to just play Vladimir. Vladimir only drains whenever it's leveled up. I feel like Vladimir could just drain one all the time. And the level up could just grant regeneration. Let's see. Death's Hand plus Sentry or Vladimir.
Fast as wind, light as air.
Why would that thing attack? Wow. Cool. Alright, let's do the Troll Chant. We'll do plus minus.
This would be a good winter.
What am I doing? I should have done the minus over here on the Solitary Monk. I don't know why I was thinking I could only play that and I couldn't play anything else. That was... Alright, well I just took 2 extra damage that I didn't need to take. Not bad. Not bad.
An auspicious season.
Should have done it on the Solitary Monk. We'll see if I lose by 2. Dang. Thing's a 6-11?
Flee now or burn!
Well, my plan was Vladimir. But this thing's a 6-11. Unfortunately, they can take the Ancient Yeti and Scarmother Vrynna damage. They don't need to... Okay. I was gonna say they don't need to block them. That's not too bad though. You know, like that wastes their turn of getting more things in play as well. Vladimir's champion spell of transfusion could be useful. So I should be at 15 currently.
Tread lightly, strike hard.
I used to do 8 damage.
These are troll lands. They're out there. I'll spot them. Shiver in your boots. It's good to be the king.
Alright, we get that vulnerable in here.
Everyone here? Let's go.
That's unfortunate.
I'd never keep my guests waiting.
This is gonna be fun.
So I know that's going to kill the sentry for now, but I do have transfusion that can save that sentry if we need to. Alright, 3 and 1.
Your taste is impeccable.
If I would have just gone... Y'all want me to just go open attack? I don't know. The Will of Ionia deck. I don't know. I liked going that way, because that just kind of gave me those options that if, you know, if something happens, like if they do have like an answer for Trundle or Vladimir, by just kind of sitting back and waiting, like they're going to need to play answers. Just playing a few units wasn't really going to help them. So if they play answers like Will of Ionia and stuff like that, I want to have the vulnerable and have be able to challenge that 3/3 elusive if need be. We're just going to mulligan the expensive spells because we'll probably draw into more expensive spells. Look for our cheap stuff with Omen Hawk, Sentry, Trapper. Good little hand here. Looks like we're playing against Deep. So we'll see if we can, you know, get through and get enough damage in against the Deep deck or not.
You can see the Demacian border from here.
Play Trapper or go to open attacks. I'll play Trapper. Cool. So that thing's gonna want to block my 3/3.
Hot on the trail.
I'm giving them an easy block with that Omen Hawk. Maybe I shouldn't give them that easy block with the Omen Hawk. So they block the 3/3, they only gain 1 life. Here they're actually gaining 3 life, but they're killing my Avarosan Sentry. I'm glad I didn't attack with the Omen Hawk. That was too easy of a block with that. So Vrynna was one of our 2 units that got the bonus with the Omen Hawk. We don't know the other one yet. That aristocrat's going to be problematic getting through.
Danger paid. Fell into him.
Alright. This doesn't seem like the best Vladimir. That's a bad aristocrat attack. Doesn't seem like the best time to play Vladimir. I think we're going to be playing Trundle.
Over there.
Yeah, I don't think that the Wanderer or the aristocrat should be attacking. That's just going to make my life easier as far as clearing those things up goes. I don't know. Vladimir, Drain... Yeah, no. We should have played Trundle.
King of Trolls coming through.
Fresh is worth at least twice as much.
In Avarosa's name, I'll knock 'em dead.
Reel him in.
Huh. They have Grasp the Undying, maybe? I think with this block I need to save this for the Trundle. That block, it's kind of telling me like Grasp the Undying, kill Trundle. Alright, we'll make Trundle bigger. My plan was to save Yeti. That was my plan. I was just gonna Elixir of Iron the Yeti. I wasn't planning on playing the Take Heart.
Hello, my darlings.
I don't know, this just gives me Elixir of Iron available too. I don't know why I would need it, but...
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
Man, can you stop with the Jaw Hunters? And this would be the turn for Ice Pillar, give this Overwhelm.
We'll take what we want. The rest will burn.
Oh, the butchery we'd commit together.
So we know they have 3 sea monsters in hand that they've created from Jaw Hunters.
Three Teeth told me about this one.
There's one of them.
Safeguard our homes.
Time's made me wiser, not patient.
Don't know if it's worth it just to kill off Omen Hawk and Sentry. I'll kill off Sentry to draw a card, Because my next turn, all I have is like this Ice Pillar. I kind of want... I'm basically saving this Omen Hawk because we have the Fervor. That's my thinking here.
Fish out of water.
So Vladimir's 6/6. So Elixir of Iron should save it. And then I'll have regeneration.
I cannot behold my glory.
Light the signal fires.
That could be a good card. So all three of our units are still very large. Not going to be easy to devour the depths, any of these. A 7/9, a 6/6, and a 10/7. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could sneak in Might instead of some of these other spells. No, it's... Yeah, there are so many ways to go with Freljord and Noxus. There's... You could take out like every, you could take out basically every card in the deck and then play, play 40 new cards and it'd be, a real similar deck. The customization with this kind of deck, the options are insane. All right, GG's. I wasn't gonna play the 8-drop. I was just going to play the Starlit Seer and then Noxian Fervor and kill their blocker, and then just go open attack. Yeah, y'all right. Ruination is what my opponent needed to have there that last turn. So there we go, Bloodseeker Vrynna. We did get to pull off the combo one time. There was a game that like we stole. We really shouldn't have won against the other Trundle Aurelian Soul deck, but we had our Bloodseeker plus Scarmother Vrynna combo, and they were at essentially 17 life. They were at 9 with an 8 health vulnerable blocker with the Ice Pillar, and this combo killed them. Because then we dealt 4 damage to the Ice Pillar to put it down to 4 health. And then Scarmother was up to 15 power. And so they had 9 health and that 9 Nexus health and then 4 health from the Ice Pillar. And so 15 minus 13 was a -2. They even had the gain 2 life card. But it still took exact lethal. So that was awesome. We did take exact lethal from the Ezreal deck. They had to have, like, our one loss, they had to have the 3rd Ezreal to kill us. Troll Chant looks pretty good. I liked that card. We had some good tricks in here. Culling Strike was an all-star. We had a Bilgewater opponent steal my Scarmother and play Scarmother, and then we Culling Striked it, so that worked out pretty well. I'm glad that wasn't the other way around of us spending 6 mana to play Scarmother and my opponent stealing my Culling Strike and Culling Strike it. Would have been sad. Ancient Yeti actually played pretty well. This was our 4-drop, multiple games, like where we don't have any other 4-mana card, but this was just in our opener, and we're able to play it on turn 4, a 5/5 Overwhelm, and that helped out as well. But yeah, there's... I know chat's like saying, well, what about this card? What about this card? What about this card? I mean, there's so many cards you can play, and they're all good. Yeah, there's a lot of different cards you can play in this kind of deck. So if you have other kind of cards that you like, that you want to play instead, feel free. But yeah, there we go. That's a cool way to play Scarmother Vrynna and Basilisk Bloodseeker. Exactly what Meme Tier Monday's all about. Those of y'all watching later on YouTube, hit that like button over there. But I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you for the next video.